out here my whole life since the month of February. Yeah, that's the truth. February 19th, 1970. So make no mistake, at 54 years, most experience get me. Are we ready? Guys in the back, are you okay now? Once I start moving, we can't switch seats until we get to I can stop. You're probably gonna change your mind.
Man-made hurricane. And if the sun hits it right, we will produce a man-made rainbow. Under power, you won't hear the engines, it's the propellers you're going to hear. Watch your cameras, watch it. You're going to get a mist. I call it redneck air conditioning.
Ready! When I yell ready, I'm not asking permission. I'm flooring them. These are my girlfriends. They are twin sisters. That's Cat, that's Lack. Twin Cadillac 500 cubic inch engines. No joke. When it gets loud, and it will, look at me, don't do this. You create an echo. You don't want to do that. Don't do this. It will only do a little. Back row, if you want to move up, now's your time. She's saying no. I'm not picking on you, dear. We'll see how you feel down there. What you want to do, folks, take your load, this part, right here, force it in. A lot of people say, Captain Rick, why don't you give us earplugs? Because they suck. They don't work. This is efficient. Watch me when I'm driving. Hats. If you want to keep them, look at him. He's not a baseball player, he's umpire. Otherwise, when they go through my propellers, they come out in chunks this big. They look like confetti. I'm not going back for them. Okay? All right. You're ready for this.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said bring it. I like that. Somebody said bring it. Was that you?
Yeah, baby.
You?
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it, man. You called down the thunder, I'm gonna bring it for you. Are you still okay there? I'm not picking on you. No, but we can move if you want to move. I'm going to do that once again.
It was fine.
Now, I've got you guys for 30 minutes. I do have a microphone. You heard it. I don't like it. Okay. I didn't build this boat for any of you because, no disrespect, this is considered a public ride. She's for private rides only. Not only is she the fastest boat in the fleet, we can do this in it. Can't do that with a roof. And a lot of people, when they see this boat, they go, we don't want to go in that, the sun. I make more money than I do working here by betting customers to just touch a roof and put their hand on it for 30 seconds. They can't. $100, pay me. So we get a breeze. Yes, we're getting some, but we're getting air conditioning.
Yeah.
And I don't like it out here at all. I freaking love it. I do. I was raised out here, folks. And I get goosebumps just thinking about when I was a kid. So I just want to explain some things. Now understand this. Guess who builds all the boats here? All the engines here. I am not job titled as captain anymore. Okay? I only get to drive them if we get too busy. I'm building 3 right now in the back. But there's nothing I'd rather do than drive them. I love it. I love it. All these captains whine. I train them. But they whine. Oh, it's hard. I said, all you gotta do is sit on a boat. Work for me building them. I'll show you work. So I love driving them. But where we are now, and when boats come, my voice is gonna go up. I'm not yelling at you. I am totally deaf here. 61% left here. Not from the boats. This is the flats. Natural Everglades. This is real Florida. Right here. Not over there. This is it. It is. I don't know in kilometers. 2,000 square miles. Don't take my picture. I'm Native American. Over that. There we go. So these lily pads, my last name being Reader, I specialize in reading. My ancestors have passed lessons that go back 800 years. There's no written language. Last time I read, these lily pads can only grow 2 meters tall. For us in America, 6 feet. They're rooted to the bottom. So wherever the lily pads grow, water can't be deeper than. Wow, 3 whole people almost gave a crap. Okay? That's one. I'm really liking you. Now, this is no joke. Right there, the lily pads stop growing. You see all that open water? When you see a straight line, way too deep. Now, in Seminole, these are called lushkina, spatterdock lily pads. They won't grow there. 300 feet deep, about 100 meters deep. Man-made canal. Ladies, 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 lady. Because a woman, they're not lady-made. A woman wouldn't do something so freaking stupid. It's not stupid though, just kidding. If they don't have canals, they use those buildings to pump water in. We get a lot of rain in South Florida. You don't know this, most Floridians don't know. Over there, this is southeastern Florida. That high above sea level. That's it. Folks, that's nothing. If they don't pump water in, this is what it was. It's only 2,000 square miles. I'm not being negative. It was 5,000. They don't pump water in. Nobody uses anything again with a wheel. You've either driven or been driven around in Florida. You see how flat it is? That's because it was at the bottom of the ocean at one time.
They're not a mirage, but they need dry land. That's an island. I know you figured that out. Here's what's not obvious. That island is man-made also. When they dredged this canal, they just piled dirt and rock along the side, forming these islands.
If I gotta take any more today, if we're busy, stay still. Got it. I hope they're half as good of people as you all are. Whether you understand me or not, it's your attitude. Now, the ride isn't about me. Did y'all notice this crappy, junky old rope I carry? Okay? February 19th, 1970, the reason I remember the date I drove an airboat for the first time, it was the morning I turned 6 years old. I have a lot less fingers now. When a boy in my culture turns 6, he doesn't belong to mom or dad. From sunrise to sunset that day, Grandpa. So he brings me out here. It is his responsibility to teach me 2 things. How to fluently speak Native American, specifically Seminole. But the E is not silent. Seminole. Chihantamo. Hello. How are you doing? Ahito. Cheshe. I'm good. Now, he brings me out here. First, he speaks in Seminole. I don't know Seminole. Then American. He tells me, do chena, and does this. Open your mouth. Look at my body language. And I don't lie. I do not lie to people. Not out here. Ladies, if I catch you in a club, like every other man, nothing but lies. He picks me up and he does this. Whoosh, and throws me. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Grandpa. Throws me out of the boat. That's not too bad. But he intentionally, I'm glad they stopped. He intentionally threw me on the back of Haupate, what you call alligator, 2 meters long. And then he yells at me in Seminole, which I don't understand. Good advice. Makadase no che. Too late. That means grab the mouth before it grabs you. What is the point of this story? And I don't mind them laughing. The point of this story is simple. Most of you figured out, just looking at me with my stupid hat. See that guy? I hope we don't get that captain. He's not right up here. It's not my fault. I was raised in a dysfunctional family. Like I said, I don't like it out here. I love it. But let me be frank. Do I have anybody that's married in this boat?
Oh.
You two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not picking on you. I'm asking you a question. Everything I'm telling you the truth, I expect the truth. Sweetheart, is it possible to love something and sometimes hate it?
Yes.
Now she's talking about her husband, I guess. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with it. I love it here, sweetheart, but only during the day. Now I'm getting goosebumps again. Because you see, in my mind, when I'm out here and I'm holding this rope, I'm 6 years old. Grandpa was stupid. He never put gas in the boat. We ran out of gas out here. We spent 3 days and 2 nights. My mom almost killed him. Because I was supposed to be back before dark. Oh no. We ran out of gas out here. And let me be specific. We ran out of gas here. This is it. My captains will not park a boat here. If they do, I won't fire them. I will drop them off out here and make them spend the night. They won't try. Ho pate is alligator. It means dragon of the swamp. I'm not afraid of them. I'm terrified of the most dangerous animal to me on earth. Hushkatono share. Say that. Try it. Vampire of the swamp. Yes, mosquitoes. Out here, they don't play. For every blade of this grass type you see, 75 to 100 mosquitoes for this. 75 to 100 mosquitoes. Start multiplying. This is the truth. Sitting in this boat in 3 minutes flat tonight, you are dead. Dead. In 2 minutes, you're like this. You got to get that water up to your nose. They are this thick on you. I know, can't act goosebumps, because right now in my head, it's happening to me. I won't be here after dark ever again. Never have. Now, I'm not knocking Miami. I spent 2 nights out here my whole life. Never again. Guess how many times I've been to freaking Miami? Twice. Never again. If I have a choice, spending the night in Miami or here, I'm going here. That's me. We're moving out.
Fresh water. Some people call it sweet water. Either one's correct. What makes our Everglades ecosystem so unique? I don't know in kilometers, but I'll take you like 15 miles from here, short distance, brackish water, salty and fresh. 30 miles, solid marine life, and only 1 meter of water. If I was a magician and could snap my fingers right now and put this boat 30 miles out there, most of you wouldn't know what country you're in. It changes that much in a short distance. Now when I said I wasn't being negative, these are not mangrove. They're not black, white, or the red mangrove trees. These are pond apple trees. They're actually considered a fruit tree. They grow fruit, hasn't appeared yet, they're still waking up. They lose their leaves during winter, which is odd in Florida. Very few trees do that. I want you to look in the branches of the trees real close, particularly on the right where I'm pointing. Look for bright cherry red. Wait for this tree that's coming up just in front of the road. Look for red. Can you see it? They look like the plant part grows out of a pineapple. Pineapple are bromeliads in the bromeliad family. We have 13 different species of bromeliads. Now maybe it's selfish for me to say this, but come spring, those bromeliads are going to bloom when they open some of the most gorgeous flowers on earth, in my opinion only. Folks, that is Kitty's, Davie, Cooper City, and Fort Lauderdale, right in front of us. Now, you see that big building with the 3 exhaust pipes? I things, folks, what they really are. That's a giant water pump.
It is, sweetheart.
Now, being native, it's a good thing there's not an alligator around, or it would have ate them already. Right in front of you? I've got a boat that's 28 feet long. I want to park it in between those, and I only have 29 feet to do it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yes, I am showing off now. Here's the truth. I'm finally gonna shut up. Give you guys some peace. Time for me to go to work. Hopefully I don't have to rebuild part of a boat when I do it. Hard to port. Timing's critical. Now! Oh boy!
Nothing up to do, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad. I know it, I'm bad. That's right, that's right. That's what 54 years of not having a life do. Oh boy, how's Hayfield? Guys, just remain seated. Let me get a time. Folks, no joke. Everything I told you was the truth. I'm not being rude. I demand the truth back from you. I got one question. So far, has everybody had a good time with me?
Yes.
So far?
Yes. Very good.
Until you're out of this boat and not bleeding, we haven't had a good time yet. This is no joke, sweetheart. This is where people get hurt. Remember my foot fetish with your toes. Take your time. Cell phones, you want to hold them tight. When they go to the bottom, I can't swim out here till 5 o'clock. Insurance won't cover me. Take your time. You're good. Be careful.